So welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we solve the problem of mean swap of groups. Right? You are given a binary array consisting of zeros and ones. Determine the minimum number of swap required to group all ones together in the contiguous subarray. Swap operations allow you to choose any two adjacent I and j and exchange their value, that is swap array of I to array of j. If the array contains no ones, return -1. Right? The question says that we are given a binary array containing only 0 and 1s, 0 and 1s, right? We need to group all ones together in one continuous block using the minimum number of swaps. We need to swap and make the all ones and all zeros from the different, right? Important point, a swap can happen between any two indices, not only adjacent indices, right? So if we will take the example of this one, in that we have three ones. So finally we need any window of size 3 where all element become ones, राइट तो हमको यहाँ पे एक विंडो साइज चाहिए होगा 3 का, जिसमें से क्या कर सकते हैं, सब का सब 3 विंडो को हम 1 बना पाएँ. मिनिमम 0 इन एनी विंडो ऑफ साइज 3 इज इक्वल टू 1. राइट नाउ there is find the window of size equal to total number of ones that contains the minimum number of zeros. Right here, without any further delay, I just explain the brute force approach which comes in my mind. The problem, you understand very clearly. Problem is only we have the binary array, and in that array we have to swap I to j, where we make the contiguous equal or the contiguous same, that means exchange and then make the same, like this, right? So in the brute force approach, first count how many ones are present in the array, let that count be k, right? Now we need to check every subarray windows of size k. For every window, count how many zeros are inside. Very simple approach in a brute force. First count how many ones are present in the array, and then let that count to be k, और जो उसको काउंट करेंगे उसको हम मान लेंगे k. Now we need to check every subarray window of size k, right? For every window, count how many zeros are inside it, right? The minimum number of zeros in any such window will be minimum swap required, right? So in that, I just write the brute force code, how it will work. So the brute force is like, we have this, then we have the int n is equal to array dot size, and then int ones is equal to 0 4 int x2 array, and then if x is equal to 1, then ones plus plus, right? Now if ones is equal to 0, then return -1, correct? Int answer is equal to int max, right? For int I is equal to 0, I greater than is equal to n, and n minus ones, and I plus plus. This is a brute force approach. Now int 0 count, not x0, that is a 0 count is equal to 0 here. Now for int j is equal to I to j greater than is equal to I plus ones and j plus plus, right? Now if array of j is equal to 0, then 0 count plus plus, right? Now answer is equal to mean of answer dot 0 count, right? And then return answer. This is the Bulfus approach. Now see it will run or not. Pass test cases, but it will take the TLE. Why? Because it will take a lot of time, right? Yes, it will take time constant order of n into k, and the worst case it will go in the order exponential c 2 to the power n, n to the power 2, right? So we just come on the better approach. So what do you think about the better approach? The better approach, instead of counting zeros every time from scratch, we can count the number of ones in every window of size k. जहाँ पे हम लोग अभी जीरो काउंट कर रहे हैं, इन दैट प्लेस आई जस्ट हैव टू काउंट द वंस इन एवरी विंडो ऑफ साइज के. A window of size k has minimum number of ones, then it has minimum number of zeros. Like जैसे मैं मेरे पास क्या है, एक मिनिमम नंबर ऑफ वंस रहेगा, ठीक है? तो क्या करेंगे, उसी में से इट हैज़ मिनिमम नंबर ऑफ जीरोज, उसमें से मिनिमम नंबर ऑफ जीरोज फाइंड करेंगे. मिनिमम स्वैप्स total ones minus minimum ones in any window of size total ones, because the remaining positions inside the window are zeros, right? That is the better approach. मतलब जहाँ पे हम लोग काउंट कर रहे थे जीरो को, वहाँ पे बस हम लोग काउंट करेंगे वन को, राइट? सो इन दैट I just write the code about this. So like int total ones is equal to 0, and then for int x to array, and then if x is equal to 1, then total ones plus plus, right? And then if total ones is equal to 0, then return minus 1, right? Now int max ones in windows is equal to 0. हमेशा क्या आता है, कभी भी जो वेरिएबल्स डिक्लेयर करो तो उसका जो होता है वेरिएबल्स बहुत अच्छे से लिखो. नाउ for int I is equal to 0, I greater than is equal to n minus total ones and I plus plus, right? Now int one window, right? One windows is equal to 0, and then for int j is equal to I to j greater than is equal to n minus total ones to j plus plus. If array of j is equal to ones, and then one window one windows plus plus, correct? Now here just mix ones, इसको यहाँ पे कॉपी करके डायरेक्ट यहाँ पे पेस्ट कर दो. दैट इज़ अ वेरी इजी टू राइट. एंड देन max of these two one windows, right? This is, and then return total ones minus max ones oh yes. So now just run this and check. Yes, it will pass the test cases. Where is the problem? The problem is, I'm going to check the code is as total ones is equal to 0. Now int x is equal to array, and x is equal to 1, then total ones plus plus, and if the total ones is equal to 0, then return minus 1, correct. Then int max window is equal to 0. For int I is equal to 0, I greater than of n minus total ones I plus plus. Int 1 windows is equal to 0. For int j is equal to I to I, oh, that is I, and plus total ones एंड जे प्लस प्लस एरे ऑफ जे इक्वल टू 1, देन 1 इंडेक्स काउंट कर दिए एंड फिर सबको उसको बढ़ा के फिर मैक्स कर दिए. अब ये एरर नहीं आएगा, ये यहाँ पे जाता है, इसका टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी जा रहा है ऑर्डर ऑफ n इंटू के, राइट. हियर द टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी विल गो दिस टू time velocity is order of n into k, right. Yeah, so again it will give the TLE, so it will not optimize. So now I just come on the optimization approach, right. What you write in the optimization approach? So we can use here, if you think like, can we use a sliding window, 2 pointer, let total number of ones be k. To group all ones together we need to a block of size k. Now we slide a window of size k across the array. For each window, count how many ones are inside it. If a window already has many ones, fewer swaps are needed, right. So in that the formula is minimum swap is equal to minimum number of zeros in any window of size total number of ones. So that is, so now I just write the optimal code, right. In the optimal code, so start from the here to now step the count total number of ones, right. For x, for int x is array, then if x is equal to 1, then total ones plus plus, correct. Now वंस काउंट हो गया, अब कर दो एज केस, इफ टोटल वंस इज इक्वल टू 0 मीन्स एक भी नहीं मिला तो रिटर्न -1 कर दो. इज अ वेरी सिंपल अप्रोच है ऑल्सो. नाउ इफ टोटल वंस इज इक्वल टू 1 n, टोटल वंस इज इक्वल टू n, देन रिटर्न 0 कर दो, ठीक. अब इंट करंट वंस इज इक्वल टू 0 and for int I is equal to 0, I greater than is equal to total ones and I plus plus, right. Now here if array of I is equal to ones 1, then current ones plus plus, right. Now int max ones is equal to current ones. So for I is equal to total ones of I greater than is equal to n and I plus plus, right. Now here if array of I is equal to ones, then current ones plus plus. If array of I minus total ones is equal to 1, then current ones minus minus, right? Now here max ones is equal to max of max max ones to the current ones, right? And then return the total ones minus max ones. Now check it will run or not. See, yes, it will pass all the tests. So in that is the optimal approach, and in that optimal approach, uh, in that the time velocity is order of n and space is order of 1. So that's the sliding windows approach. So thank you for staying till the end, and please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.